So back on the windows, the driver's side quarter window is done for the moment. I buttoned it up just to put everything tidy out of my way. I really can't make many more adjustments until the front window is set up and adjusted. I mean, the gap looks pretty good right now, but you can see the front window isn't up all the way. So I'll get to that next. I'm trying to go systematically. So back on this side, I managed to slide the motor and the regulator in. I just had to take this bottom nut off the stud and loosen these two uppers and push it in. The glass slid down, but it's out of the way, so hopefully I can get the motor and the regulator in position. I drilled the holes, 1, 2, 3. My mistake. One. Where the hell is this? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4. Duh. I'm getting confused by all the holes. So let me get back to bolting this in, and again, there's really no power window videos on YouTube, so hopefully this helps somebody who is working on their power windows, who wants to put power windows in their car. I mean, once you find the parts, you're just going to bolt it all in and adjust it, align it, make it all work. To get this set up in, the regulator and the motor, it's a little tricky, but like I said, if you unbolt the bottom stud and loosen these two up, push it in so it swings out of the way, you got to have clearance to get it in. I mean, it just barely fits, but it fits. You got to kind of finagle it in, crooked and turn it upside down and blah, blah, blah. So now I got to just swing this thing up. Follow my hand, swing it up like that. I'm Italian, we talk with our hands. Swing this thing up and get these bolt holes caught. Then I can plug the motor in and start adjusting this one too. I still need to weld this piece in on that side once I figure out where it's going to go, but that's a problem for a different day. So let me get back on this and see what I can get done. Okay, this one is in and set for the moment. It functions. Yippee. It seals to the top rubber pretty good. You really only have so many adjustments in this thing. These two and this one control the the placement of it. I mean, you can move it back a little bit, tilt it a little bit, that way a little bit. This bottom one controls the tilt of the glass, this way. And these, to a degree, control how far it sits in the jamb here. You can see that gap can be adjusted. You got to leave room for the weather strip to go in, all that stuff. But you kind of, in my opinion, you're guided by the top rubber. It's got to fit inside the top rubber. If you, at least that's how I do it anyway. If you look, you got the fat part of the rubber here that the glass is supposed to touch against the seal. Then you got this little lip on the outside, which, in my mind, the glass should fit between the two. If you get in close, you can see it. See, it's like a slit right there. That's how I did it at the Firebird, so I have this one hitting right between the two. I mean, I don't know why you'd want it to be outside the outer rubber. I don't see why you would. So, to me, that's where it's got to go, So, I'll put the front windows together, get them adjusted as best I can, make everything made up well. I got to put the chrome pieces on here. The rubber weather strip goes on there and seals the front window at the back. But we're getting there. It's shaping up. So let me button this up, a little more grease in it, and call this a day.